Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bradenton.
Bradenton down there.
Yeah.
So this is Jose.
And Katie.
We're actually together today. Katie's been at home a lot because she's been studying for her real estate test. That's okay. Driving in the wrong direction, right?
It's not taking me in the wrong direction.
So Katie has decided that she is stepping up her game with her real estate test. And she's pretty much doing really well with it.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you guys know from here on what stage she's at, but she's no longer in the studying phase.
I'm happy.
Soon we'll have Catherine Realtor the Great.
Yes.
Catherine the Great will now become Catherine the Great Realtor. She'll be slinging properties all across Florida.
That sounds so wrong.
She'll be slinging properties all over Florida.
Okay, we're going to use better terms. I'm going to help you find your home. Or sell your home.
She's going to be slinging cribs.
Although I would prefer to help you find your home. I'd do either.
We'll get her there. She's working towards it, and you guys will probably be in an obsolete field of vision regarding how far she is along the process until you know. Because there's a lot of middle ground between. I'm just gonna let this guy pass. He looks like he needs a pass. Not sure he knows where he's going.
Yeah.
There he goes. He made up his mind. You ever meet like a pedestrian who's not sure if they want to go in front of you or not?
Yeah.
Like they evaluate the safety measure. They're like, this guy look crazy. This guy looks like he'll let me pass at first and then change his mind halfway through it.
That guy looks like he's somebody's dad.
You'd be nice, Kate. That could be one of your real estate customers. You gotta start changing your whole demeanor now.
That wasn't bad. That's...
I don't know. I'm just saying you gotta change your whole demeanor now. Now that you're aiming to be Catherine the Great Realtor, you can't be out here talking. Ooh, this looks like an alleyway. Just changed my mind completely.
Oh yeah, let's go to an alleyway that's full of tires that are broken.
Well, anyways, now that you're gonna be a realtor, you have to change your whole demeanor. You can't be out here acting a fool. Why are you sipping Starbucks? Throw that thing out. It's annoying.
No. You know how it is when I get Starbucks.
You had time to drink it at the Starbucks. Why don't you just drink it while you're there?
Because I'm not going to start chugging Starbucks. I drink it slowly and I enjoy it. Because I tried a new thing today.
That dude is most definitely elderly and homeless. So sad.
Yes.
It's hard out here, man.
Yeah.
Are we going the wrong way?
Yes, as usual.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not a big deal.
It's alright. Have we made a compilation of you driving the wrong way yet?
We need to, bro. That would be like something you could do in your spare time when you're not studying for your real estate. I still think you should continue to study.
I am going to continue to study.
You still got to pass the state test.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine that. You're going to go from Catherine the Great to Catherine the Great Realtor. And by the way, I want to talk to your broker. I want to set my terms. I want to set my foot down from the beginning.
You're not talking to my broker. I may not even tell you who my broker is.
What do you mean you're not telling me who the broker is? I'm gonna have to set my foot down from the start.
No, you're not involved in this.
I mean, I'm not involved in this. All right, well, get your own promotion then. You want to advertise on my channel? It's my terms. You realize if you want to advertise your scams on my channel, it's on my terms.
What? There's no scams.
It'd be scamming people and not giving me a piece of.
How wrong are you?
Huh?
No.
No, you want to advertise on my channel, you and your broker got to sit down and have a meeting with me and discuss the terms of how much of the pie I get if you guys are advertising your businesses on my channel.
Jose? We're married. You know, anything I make is pretty much yours. That's how it works. And I know there's some real estate guy whose wife is at, what's the fancy, is at Prada or Gucci buying $500 purses and such.
None of that stupid crap. Every dollar you make is going to go into a savings account that's going to go into my Lamborghini Urus fund.
No, it's going to go into Katie Wants a House fund.
It's going to go into my Ferrari.
Katie wants to buy a property where Katie can ride in a TV when she's not working.
How many houses do you think you got to sell to do that, Katie?
A lot.
All right. First of all, it's my credit. So you got to use my line of credit, and I'm going to use my credit first to finance a Ferrari.
Jose.
Have they made a Ferrari SUV yet?
Jose.
Look it up.
Jose.
What?
Do you want to ride an ATV?
I have an electric bicycle. It works just as well, and it's not as bad on the environment. I realized that the ATV would leak. First of all, the ATV was a horrendous thing for the environment. Every time I sunk it, we had to go get 7 liters of oil to swap it out, and that's not good for the environment. It was burning fuel. That's not good for the environment. My electric bicycle is helping save the environment.
I know that's not you.
No, I'm serious.
Literally just want to ride an ATV around my house. And not have to look at people judging me for driving through lakes and yeah.
Regardless, I do feel like my electric bicycle is helping the environment. The ATV would burn gas. You'd have to change the oil all the time. It would smoke fumes. It was loud and obnoxious. This thing is quiet, environmentally friendly. And I think I'm going to put an I Love California sticker on once I can find that.
Dude, I want a property where I can just be as redneck as I want. But then when I go to work, I can be all professional.
Well, you don't need a real estate license for that. You just need a trailer in West Virginia. I think I can get a house in West Virginia if I sell my electrical bicycle. I think for what I can sell my electrical bike here in Bradenton, it'll be enough to buy you a trailer in West Virginia. You can do all that stuff.
No.
Anyways, Katie, we have decided that ATVs are loud, obnoxious. They don't help the environment. Their tires are, the tire marks they leave behind are unsightly. Okay, like my electrical bicycle leaves no footprints. That's my new channel slogan. We don't leave a footprint. And
yeah,
my Toyota
Camry. Something. Yeah.
My Toyota Camry gets 41 miles to the gallon.
I'm buying another
that redneck life that you left behind of 3 F350s and 2500 6.0s, and that's all in the past. We're living an environmentally life now here in Sarasota, and I would hope that you would emit less emissions when you fart too. I don't know how we could do that. What's wrong?
The whole reason I want to be a realtor so I can have that property one day.
Katie, first of all, you owe me back pay. When was the last time you had a real job?
2019.
2019. You have 4 years of back pay. And I'm
there is no back pay. We're married.
Oh, there's plenty of back pay, and that doesn't include the interest I'm gonna put on you.
I could charge you a talent
Put this thing
fee.
on map.
I could start charging you a talent fee.
Give me a talent fee.
I'm here talking, am I?
Well, just shut up for the rest of the video.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
You already owe me.
You should have agreed on that before. See, that's the thing you should have learned about being a realtor. Is that
I did tell you I wanted a talent
Have you been
fee.
gone to the beach since we've moved over here?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Every time I've gone is red tide.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the beach or do you want to go to Bradenton?
Bradenton.
Sure?
Yeah.
What type of answer is that? You can go to a nice beach or you can go to Bradenton. You choose Bradenton.
What do I do for a living?
Right now, eat, fart, listen to music, watch, what's that place thing called?
Heartland.
Watch Heartland all day. That's not a job. You think you do that for a living? Yeah, that's what you're asking. What do you do for a living? I watch Heartland.
I talk.
I love how people were like, I posted just to troll a little bit. I said I was going to do a GoFundMe. And you should see the comments on that thing, bro. I did it just to troll, but now that I see the comments, I'm like, maybe I should do a GoFundMe just to anger them. You should see some of these comments. They're like, and I purposely made one of the answers be, you don't deserve it, just to see how many people would say it. Like 35% of the people. It's like, well, why watch me then? If you don't think I deserve anything, why watch? You watch people you don't think deserve anything. I'll watch. Oh, look at this truck right here. Nice looking. So it's not environmentally friendly like my Camry, but it looks nice.
My travels. How have you not changed that out yet?
What's going on?
The Albertsons.
There's an Albertsons there?
Apparently there used to be. Albertsons hasn't really been in Florida for like...
Alright, so I'm going to pump gas real
years.
quick just to show you guys. So, it's almost empty. Give me my wallet. I got this card here. So I'm going to real quickly.
That's still in there.
Oh, they're playing at like Jason Aldean. Alright, gotta keep the window up. Okay, you keep them entertained while I pump gas. And right now we only have 1/8 of a gas tank. So I'll tell you guys how much we get. How much it costs to get 1/8. Real quick. Jason, oh, I gotta move it up. Why are they playing Jason Aldean or the gas station?
That's not Jason Aldean.
It sounds like Jason. It smells like Jason Aldean.
It's a female singer.
Isn't that what Jason Aldean is?
No.
Oh!
What even is this? Apparently I have B complex in here. Yeah, I'm not even taking those anymore. Let's see. Apparently we have a Best Buy card. Okay. Apparently Jose has a fishing license. I have supplies in here for lady supplies. So yeah. Yeah, it irritates him that it's here. I want to... What is he doing? I'm thinking about doing some really cool stuff. So, I am doing good on my real estate. I told you. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna buy. What my plan is to eventually buy a property that has acreage. Acreage. I can ride an ATV.
I tell you what, that bread on there. Look, for $42, I filled up my gas tank. Those $42 will last me
3 weeks.
Not 3 weeks, but okay. So last time we filled up, we went to Tampa,
Bradenton, like three times.
Well, I did 2 drive around videos. Dude, like this, the gas mileage on this thing is like really
insane. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it 40 miles to a gallon makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know, it really is a great thing.
I thought it said taters better.
Oh, look, they got the po-po at the Wawa, man.
That's what happens when you see
That's my cover photo.
When the sun shines on something. I thought it said tater, but it says taste.
That tater.
And then it got me started thinking of potatoes.
I think, look at this right here. Oh man, the sun glare. I really wanted to get this.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get this sheriff at the Wawa as a cover photo, but now we're in the glare.
Yeah.
Sheriff at the Wawa.
Yeah.
Alright.
What are they building? It looks like...
Across the street?
Yeah.
Well, they're probably eventually going to build all types of stuff out here.
Yeah. They put in a Publix there.
That's just $3.50 though.
Gas goes up and down.
Just like that T-Pain song.
Yeah.
Up, down. You know what we should do is Ruskin. We should do Mama and Ruskin. We did, but we had to delete it because we talked about the
that kid.
person who's no longer here and in a very crazy. So we made a whole rant about Aaron Carter, what's his name?
Yeah.
Made a whole rant about the kid, and then like something bad happened to him.
Yeah.
The video. Good thing we got the video off the internet. Can you imagine like the resentment from the people?
Oh my gosh.
We should probably do like rust skin.
Oh, it's gonna be like a $5 below or something like that.
What's a $5 below? A $5 below, not a $5 below.
It's like.
Okay, $5 below.
It's like a Marshalls without the clothes, but mostly kids stuff.
Accurate.
Yeah. Like Big Lots.
Say $5 below.
$5 below.
$5 below. It's a $5 below. It's a $5. We went to the $5 below. $5 below.
The only grocery store I cannot stand
to the place
is there.
I belong.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I cannot stand the fresh market.
I don't like fresh markets.
No.
They're pointless. First of all, they're not fresh. I've seen some interesting things going on in that parking lot over there.
Usually the one place that I actually like, and I've been to it in like a bunch of different states, is Gordon's Food Service.
I think I stay in the car when you're going to those things.
Yeah, you do. I don't buy food items. I buy juice.
To the place.
Technically is
we're in West Bradenton.
I don't go grocery shopping there. But I remember going to the one it was by 8 Mile and Haggerty, I think, with my grandma.
Straight from the hood.
When I was a kid.
Straight from the hood. Oh, what the crap was that?
Your seat.
Why did it crack like a windshield cracking?
I don't know.
My seat. That sounded like the windshield.
No.
Maybe a bird pooped on our car?
I don't know.
A bird that was eating rocks? Haggerty.
That's the one.
Take me home. We should go check out that fish hawk place they've been asking us about.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Del Taco right here, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, people don't know that there's a Del Taco here in Bradenton. No one even goes to it. That's about Florida. Like, we open a restaurant here. We got stuff here in Bradenton. We got Del Taco. We got Skyline Chili.
We got Boston Market.
Boston.
Boston.
I've never been to Boston. There's a lot of interesting stores in the shopping center.
Ooh, we should go to Boston soon.
Boston. Manatee Avenue Market. That would be a great cover photo.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a good cover photo. What makes these videos click is always a cover photo. Like a classic vinyl bottom. So, what are your plans? Let's say you get your first commission. Let's say it's $7,000. What are you gonna do?
Get my teeth fixed.
What, dude? You're gonna your teeth. That's what makes you money. You know, like, what you ought to do is put it in savings, all of it, just all of it. You've been living off of me for decades now, so like, you don't even need your money, so just put it all in savings. We'll buy a house cash.
Pretty much.
I'm dead serious.
No, like, it hurt the way my teeth sit in my mouth. It hurts. That's why I say.
You should get one of those liposuction things and have somebody. You know how many Colombian women would pay for your fat? People will pay you for your fat. Like, women who don't have enough legs and stuff. Like, you could sell your fat to skinny women.
My teeth have nothing to do with my weight.
Can you sell Bradenton?
Bradenton.
You know what people call Bradenton, Bradenton?
Calamari salad and what?
Yeah. You know what people call Bradenton, Bradenton?
Yeah.
Alluring to Kentucky because of the opioid crisis here. I think it's because of the opioid crisis. They call it Bradenton.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all should really move on down here. Come on down here and see the show. You don't even need to pay a front row ticket.
I went to one of those orthodontic where they show you what your teeth would look like type thing.
Oh, if you fixed it, did they give you a photo or a printout?
They kind of showed me, but like I looked at my like pictures of my teeth.
What is a Millbrook?
It looks like baboon teeth. It literally looks like baboon teeth.
You got baboon teeth down
I
there?
don't want to have baboon teeth. I want to have normal teeth.
I don't want to have baboon teeth. Macaque teeth. Macaque teeth. Macaque teeth. Looks like a Millbrook Police Department police car. I'm not actually going to go the other way. I don't even want to be near that thing. I'll go this way now. Thanks.
Yeah.
I figure you're kind of off for the parking spot. We're
Is
barely...
this a nice neighborhood?
Aren't you a realtor?
I don't know anything.
You need to
about
get
this.
familiar with this area.
I want.
You've been at home.
I would probably.
You spent the
be-
last 2 years studying real estate law. You need to look around and figure it out, bro. You're the one that's gonna be selling houses out here. Probably one of the #1 areas you're gonna be selling is Bradenton.
This is pretty.
Yeah. West Bradenton. Looks like Fort Myers a little bit.
Yeah. Now Fort Myers, I could sell Fort Myers all day.
Well, that's for sale right there. It's a little bit work. Ooh. Okay. I need your brokerage to sell this El Camino.
Yeah. When I do become a
Dude, they have
realtor,
mango. You can grow mangoes this far north.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess people in Tampa and St. Petersburg grow mangoes. Nice.
I might have when I buy a house, I'm gonna put a bunch of mangoes on the property.
Look at the size of this tree. Wow. One of those African trees. There's 2 of them. And the house is for sale. There's a lot for sale. Probably they're getting rid of their houses because they can't stand the unbearable traffic around here. See, around here you need an electrical bicycle for the daytime, like during like rush hour. There's a few houses for sale back in there. That's probably really good. One house for sale is okay, like a whole neighborhood for sale. What's going on?
That just drives your price lower when there's more properties on the market.
Well, look at you talking like a realtor. You're gonna have to make some money, boy.
I won't.
Free ride is over, and you are gonna have to give me back pay.
Dude.
Don't think for a second there's no back pay on all these decades. All these decades you've been traveling and going to look at orcas in California and crap.
I never saw an orca.
Oh, you saw humpback whales. That wasn't cheap either. Oh, you're complaining? Oh, you're complaining about my services. Oh. No, you're going to be put on back pay for sure, Katie. Don't think you're just going to start, getting all this money at my expense, and then all of a sudden, right?
There is no back pay when you're married.
Yes, there is.
No, there is
yeah,
not.
Yeah, there is. You owe me back pay, bro.
No.
What makes you think you're just going to go... Right, what makes you think you're just going to go...
Dude, it's sitting in a bank account.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, is that what I think it is?
What?
The little dot ice cream Superman.
So you be eating ice cream? Ow! Should you be assaulting me?
Probably.
Gumbozilla?
Yeah.
That's the coolest mirror ever. Oh, whoever branded this market did a great job.
I like this.
No, we're in West Bradenton. You know, this is supposedly where DeSoto landed when he was on his expedition to exploit America. Right here in Manatee County. They think that Manatee County is where DeSoto landed.
I can see that.
He went from here. Look at this house. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite housing styles. And I know the roofs are a nightmare because they don't have any... a flat roof in a rainy place is never a good idea. It makes sense in the desert. It doesn't make sense here.
Yeah.
Those houses were all failure in Florida. They look cool, but they're not practical for Florida.
Yes. Duplex.
This is West Bradenton. So there's an area here we can't record because of you can't record in national parks anymore. And there's an area here that's a national park because it's where DeSoto landed. This person's like in a rush. I don't know what the hell you're done, Lloyd. Let me see the map real quick. There's an area here where you're not allowed to record in national parks anymore. But what's weird about this national park is it like extends out of the... We're not far from it. Yeah, we are kind of far from it. Okay. So this area is called Palma Sola, which is Spanish for lonely palm, or solitary palm, or single palm or single palm. At the end of the day, there's a lonely palm tree somewhere around here. This is where DeSoto allegedly started his expedition, I think in 1539. Came on his expedition across America. Started right in this little area. Somewhere around here is where it's believed that he landed on this expedition. He went from here through Florida into Georgia. I think he made it into the... Not I mean. Okay, he doesn't want to go. He made it into the Carolinas. Came across Georgia again.
Alabama.
Got that Bama down there.
Yeah.
The first European.
Could you imagine what he would think of, you know, like what it looks like today?
I know, right? I mean, what's interesting is that Spaniards were the first to explore Alabama.
Yeah.
And like, even their state flag is based off of the Spanish flag of Florida, but they don't recognize any of that. So that's a piece of aluminum.
Ooh, these houses look nice. I like it.
Why am I still a scrap picker at heart? Like, I'll see a piece of aluminum, like, oh man, that's worth 3 cents. Nice area. Yeah, it's nice up here. This is Palmasola. This is like West Bradenton. Real nice area up here. It's mapped out as West Bradenton. So if you're at West Bradenton, this is
and there's nice backyards and
Palmasola's a little bit further ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good area.
It's nice.
This is West Bradenton. And yes, it is pretty. Also, another thing I want you to start doing is I want you to start studying what houses cost in this area. Spend like an hour a day looking at what things sell for.
You can get a real nice house for like $385 here with
what type of tree is that? It's like flowering. Is that a mango? What is that?
Nice.
It's a ficus.
That needs a little work.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Palm River in Naples.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have a house in Palm River.
Yeah. Not today.
No.
This looks exactly like Palm River.
Palm River is a flood zone.
Yeah. We're on Park Drive and 5th Avenue Drive Northwest. Why is it an avenue and a drive? Does that make any sense? It's an avenue, but it's a drive too. 504. Nice, beautiful area. This is great stuff out here. You gotta get really familiar with the area. I mean, you've been studying a lot, that's good, but you also gotta hit the ground. You also gotta know what things are selling for in the area. And you gotta talk to your broker about my rules. I've been writing a rule book for you and the broker that are both gonna have to follow.
No.
The water's right there, look at that. Go to Jeezy. Get over there. I guess I can go across this way. But somewhere around here is believed to be... I'm gonna go this way, it looks pretty. This is believed to be where DeSoto first landed on this expedition. And we have to make sure we don't record within a national park because it's illegal to film inside national parks now. We have to be really careful. Beautiful area. These houses have docks on the right side. They have docks over here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I could see me and you living out here. 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. A library with books. Appointments to see an orthodontist. Orthodontist. Say it with me. Orthodontist.
I can see myself a minivan.
A minivan?
Or
that's the thing. You're talking about all these purchases you're going to make. You got back pay. Look at the size of that banyan tree.
I don't got nothing. Dude,
look at the size of that banyan tree. Wow.
Nothing other than we're stacking up whatever I earn.
I think we're going to stack it.
Yeah.
Stack it and flack it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I just said it. Look up the word flack and what it means. F-L-A-C-K. Flack. I'm gonna stack it and flack it, you hear me?
Half flack?
Flack. Ooh, nice little trash out. Wish I had a truck. Usually you can make some money with a truck in this neighborhood.
A publicity agent.
A flack?
Mm-hmm.
How does it spell?
In slang, flack means criticize you severely.
I'm gonna flack this food, dog. But it can also be a publicity agent?
Yeah.
Flack means to criticize? Oh, you flacking me, dog. Why you always flacking me, man? You wanna get flacked across the face? Why you flacking me? Are you a flack? But it also means a publicity agent. You know what this looks like here?
What?
Bonita Shores.
Pretty much.
Just wide
I'm
open.
sure it's nicer.
Low roof lines. This is like Bonita Shores looking neighborhood here. What's that smell? It's chemical. I'm gonna put all the garbage.
You like my... Is that my coffee?
Oh, your coffee smells like that? Oh, dude. What's in that thing?
Cinnamon.
Are you sure you don't want to go look at the beach?
Mm-hmm. Looks like red tide gives me headaches.
I couldn't open up the red tide map earlier today.
Yeah.
Coconut trees are my favorite. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Blah, 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 blah. Nice coconuts. Katie, well, how much would it set me back to get a house in this area?
For $380 and up.
No, look it up, honey. Look it up.
No, I just looked.
No, not in this area here.
Yeah, like $385 and up.
No, they're gonna be way more than that, honey. Bless your heart. She wants to be a realtor. She just don't know any better. I'm gonna get on like F950
like
coming.
here by the beach.
Okay, then this is a little overword right now. Mm-hmm. The ones on the water are gonna run like 1.2.
On the water.
1.2. What? Not on the water, just
5.9 on a point, but like 1.2. If you go inland a little bit, you're at 500.
Yeah, 800's really. 6 to 8. We're getting followed by like an F350.
Really?
Man, this is gorgeous out here.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta make sure we don't end up inside the national park area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go down this road. This F950 scares me. I feel like it could just swallow my camera alive. Nice palm trees. This looks so much like Bonita. This is called McNeil Point. I don't know if there's a way I can turn around here. These people put rocks on their driveway. Ooh.
No.
Wow. Look at this house over here. Okay, is there a place to turn around?
I guess where they're doing the auction.
There's an auction here? Where are they auctioning?
I think the house.
The house?
Online auction.
Online auction, huh? Wow. Look at this thing.
That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Should we make an offer?
I'm guessing they don't want ours. It's going for $5 million.
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, you find it? That one house there?
Starting bid off at $2 million.
Oh no, I can't afford it.
No.
That's a starting bid. Maybe. Oh, they planted a mango tree and it's not grafted? How do you plant a mango tree that's not grafted in a neighborhood like this? Inbred hicks.
Mm-hmm.
They should have never gave you any money. How do you plant a mango tree that's not grafted in a neighborhood like this? How?
There's one over there, and I'm pretty sure that one was grafted.
I have no idea what you said. I know you're talking, I just can't understand any of it. You're just like, what? You I know you're talking, and I'm aware your grunting noises are coming out of your mouth, Do I understand any of it? Absolutely not. I hear, Matt, tell you what, you got that toe down there. There's a toe tag down there. I'm like, who died? I heard her say something about a toe tag. I was like, who died? A toe tag down there.
I just make over there crafted.
The sad part is you actually talk like that. I have to keep her in check. Sometimes I'll go out in public with her, and like I'll overhear the Spanish people. I can understand what they're saying. They're like, "Oh my gosh, that woman must be from like West Virginia or something." Like, what is wrong with her?
The question is, what's wrong with you?
Oh, you want to get fucking women? Let's go. So you really think you're gonna get out of back pay on me?
Yeah. Well, if I stack it up, then
what did you just say? You just, okay, what? Okay, guys, now we're entering Palmasola.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
And I like the houses out here.
I like the
You aggravate me. Purposely.
What?
Purposely.
Purposely. He did that purposely. Palmasola, Katie.
You want me to say that?
Palmasola.
Palmasola.
Palmasola. Look at this little thing right here.
Sounds like Palmastone.
Electric bicycle. English, please. Spike English.
Palmasola.
Palmasola. Beach bike. This is nice back here. And the beaches here are great, man. That's the other thing about this here. Yeah. The beaches are great. Everybody around here rides bicycles. That's how you know it's a good community. Bicycles are a healthy lifestyle. Dead end if you go that way. Bicycles are healthy lifestyle choices. Hey, dude, I think I'm gonna lose weight on my bicycle. I've been like biking like every single day.
What is going on here?
They're fixing the road.
Telling you have to stop.
They're fixing to fix it. I'm going this way.
Alright.
Cool. They're fixing to fix it. They're fixing to fix it. Look at the size of some of these trees out here. That's a big one right there.
You're getting close to the point where you can't film.
Gotcha. All right. We'll make sure we don't go near it.
Yeah.
Now, there should be like a road at some point that goes back. I think it was the road we were on. It goes all the way back to downtown Bradenton on the coast, just like McGregor does in Palm Beach and Fomado.
You're heading north. You need to head west.
Yeah, we can't go past this point. Anything like from here to the left is that park where you're not allowed to film inside of. The Soto National Monument. You're not allowed to film inside of national monuments. Not sure why it's a national monument, because they don't really know where he landed. Let's see what the water looks like. Clear.
I think this is a park.
What's it say there?
It's a point.
That's a point.
It is a...
Oh, imagine fishing out here. You can park there. It's a park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So anything over there, the water looks clear. You want to go on the beach? It might be pretty. It might be really pretty on the beach. You guys, there's nobody. There's like no parking from sunset to sunset. So you can park in the daytime.
Yeah.
Wow. This looks like a great place to fish. So down there is the national park. The Soto. Look at this. There's parking here. If this was Naples, there wouldn't be nowhere to park here. I think you can fish here to park.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just gonna throw. This guy's got a guitar. He's gonna go play the guitar over there. That's so cool, bro. This guy's got a guitar. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna fish or anything.
Yeah. Beautiful today. It's nice. I'm hoping in July I can go to Seattle so I can see orcas. I told y'all I was gonna do stuff. I told y'all. Did they fix it? They haven't fixed it. Okay. Okay, this is one odd experience of life and love. He hasn't come back yet. I don't know why he's not back. I am excited for the future. And you shall be too. I might have to watch Harper who's there, but I've always had to do that. So. Let me see.
I'm doing like a bluegrass breakdown with his guitar.
Awesome.
Man, this is gorgeous out here. I want to fish.
But we gotta film.
I got my fishing gear in the back. This is the type of place you can just throw a few casts out there, hooking the snook or a tarpon. There's no dead fish, the water's clear. I bet if you took a cast out there, you'll hit some snapper. I got that. Please, let's fish, or you want to finish the video?
I wanna work. I wanna do stuff.
Okay, mark this place on a map for me. I want to come back here to fish later.
Sure.
He's got New Jersey license plates. That kid's doing like a bluegrass breakdown with his guitar. Sounds incredible.
Cool.
You know me, I grew up with my grandpa playing the guitar and my brother. So when I hear a guitar, it's like a very sentimental thing for me.
Yes.
So from here on, we have to stay away from the coast because of the national monument. You're not allowed to film. It's a new law. For commercial purposes, you cannot film anywhere near.
Basically what they did with the drones.
Yeah, exactly the same thing we did with the drones. Flexing their muscle. I'm gonna go this way because I don't want to go around the construction over there. Yeah, the roadblocks. What's the difference between a roadblock and a roadblock, huh? I wonder if you're allowed to fish inside the national park. Probably not. Are you allowed to fish inside national parks? People go fishing in the Everglades, don't they?
Yeah. I'm not trying to go fishing. I'm trying to do videos today.
That spot looks very fishy.
Stop trying to fish.
Huh?
Stop trying to fish.
You sure you want to go fishing?
Yes.
That spot looks good, bro. About people think we're just out here playing games. We can't do what we want. We're working. I'm saying the type of neighborhood where you could buy an old Cadillac or a Lincoln. Get a great deal from some old guy from Wisconsin or Minnesota.
Seems like a neighborhood I could buy a house with a pool.
There's would be a great place to buy a Lincoln or Mercury. This guy. I love how people fall asleep here. They're just like.
Actually, I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I get commissions and stuff is pay this thing down and off.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. Gotta get this thing paid down and off down there. I like how people here do their own gardening for the most part. One thing I hate about Fort Myers is like people there, like Naples and Fort Myers, they think they're too good to mow their own lawns. They have to have like somebody they're exploiting from Guatemala do it. Like they're too good to do their own lawn. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing.
No, you're not.
That was a good fishing spot.
You went fishing yesterday. We're working right now.
I didn't go fishing yesterday. I went for a bike ride.
Did you go fishing the day before?
I don't really care about life anymore. I just want to go fishing and have you be the bread. But I want you to be the breadwinner so I can stay at home and maybe take a decade off like you did. Just not have to worry about anything like you do. Put you at the forefront of my. You can go out and just drive around videos while I'm out fishing.
No.
I did it for you. You can do it for me. Ouch! She bit me!
Well, if you put your hand there, of course I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna put my hand anywhere. You bit me. Just one cast?
No.
Please?
No.
One cast will not hurt.
No.
One cast?
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
No.
The water was clear.
No.
There's no signs of red tide. Look at that house. That's probably like 7 or 8 million. Now, how big of a house do you need?
This is the type of house I like.
This area is pretty.
I like it where it has a color and then it has brick. I like this a lot. I like this neighborhood a lot.
Some of these houses gotta be into the.
Like these houses.
Wow, look at this one on the left, baby.
Where it has stone and stuff
That's
like that.
gotta be like historic. These houses are gorgeous, bro. Oh, the ones on the left, their backyard is the water. Like they have to be $5 million properties.
Yeah, I could picture like living in a house like this, having like a Yukon SUV.
Is that a mango tree? Look at the size of that thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, possibly biggest mango tree on the west coast of Florida?
We could have a suburban family life.
This isn't a suburb, it's a city limits. This is city
Still,
limits.
they live suburbanly.
Hold on, that has got to be the biggest mango tree I've ever seen. Ever. Look how they paint these houses baby blue.
That's what I want.
To paint the house baby blue?
Baby blue. And then the inside be...
I love how they have two fishing boats on their front lawn. I'm surprised the code enforcement hasn't gone on them.
I can't decide if I want to have a pink house or a baby blue inside house.
I'm good with either one.
And can I decorate it this time?
You gotta work hard.
Yeah.
Beach theme, there's no way around it.
Orchid theme.
Is that a mango tree as well? That's a mango tree, ain't it?
Yes. A lot of these houses are mango trees.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yes.
And it's flowering.
Yes.
Some of these houses in the back are huge.
I know.
They're like palaces. Dude,
Orca.
the size of the mango trees in this neighborhood. This one, look at this one right here. It's pretty big too. And they're all flowering. So this is like low key. We gotta come here during mango season. Look at the size of that mango tree! What the crap? No freaking way!
Why are you so impressed by this?
Look at the size of that mango tree!
Yes, it's a big tree. I've seen trees that are that big.
A mango tree that big?
Yes.
Nowhere you've seen a mango tree that big. What the crap? And it's loaded with flowers. Look at the staghorn hanging off the bottom right, left.
Okay.
Is that for real?
Yes, it's a mango tree.
Stop acting like you're not impressed. What the crap? How's that even possible?
They've had it since, like, what, the 60s or something?
No, dude, that's gotta be hundreds of years old. What the crap? That has to be the biggest mango tree in Florida. Wow. Hello. Is that the biggest mango tree in the world?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. You know if the fruit's any good?
No, I don't know.
I-
I'm just a friend visiting.
I'm mesmerized by it.
Are you?
Have a beautiful day.
You too.
Yo. Okay, literally. I think there's one mango tree in West Palm Beach that's big, but it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
There's mango trees everywhere here, but that is just insane. I gotta get out and do a short. That is like, what on earth? How is that even possible?
It's possible. Any tree can get big.
Yeah, but dude, it's a fruiting mango tree. That's gotta be a record. There's no way that's not like a state record type tree. Wow, give me a second. I'm gonna do a short. I have to. Give me the other phone. The smell of the perfume is like so. Thank you for your encouragement, by the way. You were really a bundle of joy to have around today.
Well, you've had that as well.
How old do you think that tree is?
Maybe.
I gotta catch the homeowners at one point. I'm gonna be stalking these people till I catch them outside. I gotta meet these people.
Can we keep driving around?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna keep staring at that tree?
I thought the other one was big. Wow. I love how cool these old people. They're just like hanging outside their houses, and
Yeah.
this is life,
This
man.
seems like a really good neighborhood.
This is great, man. Yeah. I love how they have like giant fishing boats in their front yard. That's hard work. Well, go figure. If the Spaniards were here back then, there's no telling. They probably would have released. There's that other mango tree which I thought was big. If the Spaniards were here, they would have brought hogs. They would have brought cows. You know, there was wild cattle all over Florida, but they killed them because they had ticks. This is the tree that I thought was big when I first saw.
Why are you moving toward the national
I know,
park?
because I'm looking at the trees.
Yeah, this isn't a video about trees, Jose.
You know what? You're uncultured. You know what? I bet if it was a potato tree, you'd be excited with your little Irish hick butt. I bet you'd be excited if it was a potato tree.
Potatoes grow underground.
Yeah, you'd be excited if it was a potato tree, wouldn't you? Get off me. Hick. Uncultured hick. I bet if it was a potato tree, you'd be excited. By the way, these are 2 trees. There's not one here on the left. But look how much flowers they have. I mean, not only are these giant mango trees, but then to add another layer, they're flowering. A lot of big mango trees. Like, there's big mango trees in Fort Myers, but they barely flowered.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they're in full bloom, even though they're that big, look at this house here. This looks like something out of like Alabama. Look on the left, Kate. Look.
Yeah.
Looks like one of those like old
plantation
looking house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's gorgeous. It's very gorgeous. That Silverado right there. He's got a 6.0 in that thing. If anybody watching this video knows of a bigger mango tree, let me know. Aluminum gate, that's expensive. Cast aluminum decorative gate. If you got $20,000 and you don't know what to do with them.
What's up with all these auctions?
They're auctioning the houses?
Yeah.
Guess they can round up. They're trying to do is they're trying to recapture the COVID money. They're trying to get back to that COVID lockdown money. They're trying to relive their good old days.
Yeah.
And they know for property like that, they have the ability to harness the power of extortion through an auction. Mm-hmm. You know who I think would be a great realtor? Plies. I think Plies would make a great realtor. Or broker. To become a broker, you have to be a realtor first, right?
Yes, you have to be a realtor for 2 years.
Before you can be a broker.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
You have to have a license. Realtor means you're associated with the National Association of Realtors.
There's like 20 people fishing here. So if there's people fishing here, then there has to be people. There has to be fish at the other spot we're at.
I think this is a national area.
No, it's not.
The sign right there.
What's it say?
Palmasola.
Palmasola. That's just a historical marker.
Yeah.
Wow, there's people like waiting out there. Oh, look at an abandoned boat. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an abandoned boat. That's a nice short too. I want to make another short right there. We gotta really kick up the shorts because that's what makes
yeah.
The guy's out in this front lawn. I don't want to do a U-turn in this front lawn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can keep going.
We could go back and do a short of that boat. That's pretty cool. Shorts are money makers.
Mm-hmm.
No, they want you to do shorts. If you don't do shorts, like, it's not good for your channel.
Yeah.
So any opportunity to make any small shorts that are interesting, you should.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to do. This guy's got some cool houses and some cool cars.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a '56 Chevy on that side.
Once I have my house paid off, that's what you do.
Dude, that's
cars.
Amazing. He's got
boats.
2 cool cars at least. Yeah, the boat's a beast.
You pay off your house, and then you get the boats and the toys and.
Got that boat down there.
Yeah.
Reef pools. See that boat right there? And then they're cast landing on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That boat is a great short right there. Let's see how I can park over there. That abandoned boat is a short for sure. So if there's people fishing here, it must be good fishing where we were at earlier because it's even closer to the ocean. Go all the way up to here. What a beautiful area, man. En Cuba era médico, you know what I mean? Like in Cuba, I was a doctor. So, is that a houseboat out there? Sure enough, is. Give me the. That's a houseboat way out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. That's a houseboat.
Get me out of Florida if I so choose. get a truck again. After I pay off my car.
This is so gorgeous out here.
Yeah.
Bradenton is so slept on. It's like Fort Myers.
I like it. I could live here a long time.
Upload those 2 shorts and hook it back up so I can see the map. You can smell the red tide here a little bit.
Map is up.
Chevy, 57, 50, 56, 57.
Alabama.
Oh no! Got that road down there.
That Bama down there.
Got that Bama down there. There's a lot of Alabamians in this area, and it's only going to increase. I don't know if you know that.
I know.
I was looking at the statistics, and a lot of Alabamians are moving over here.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is, like, a lot of them think, like, Panama City Beach is too trashy.
Yeah.
So they're, look at this house, Katie. Look this how you like.
Ooh.
Like German looking. House right there. Back of my neck is itchy. There's a little bit of red tide around here.
Yeah.
Pedestrino. That's Italian for pedestrian. Pedestrino. He's a pedestrino.
Yeah.
You don't think it's... Oh, go figure. It's only logical that if this area has really been one of the first places inhabited or whatever, there's mango trees everywhere. That's going to be a cool looking house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how destructive that hurricane would have been if it had hit Bradenton instead of
Yeah.
Fort Myers?
It's been really bad.
Because Bradenton has a few different things. For example, most of Bradenton is mobile homes.
Yeah.
More big mango trees. That one's huge too. It's not as big as the other one, but it's definitely huge. Look at these beautiful houses.
Yeah.
I guess some of these bigger, older houses are gonna have mango trees.
Yeah.
What the crap? Look at that banyan over there. This is just, I'm just impressed. I mean, I knew Bradenton had nice areas, but I didn't think they were this nice.
Yeah.
Of course, not everybody can afford to live in these places.
Yeah.
They have to be a big time realtor like Katie here. Is this car gonna hit us?
That car, it didn't seem like it had any intention to stop it.
at all.
Yeah.
They're building a lot of nice big houses. Michigan, go blue. What I'm impressed by is the size of the trees. But I guess, you know, along the river, I mean, they would have had incredible properties 100 years ago. And one of the first things you do on a tropical property is probably put down a mango tree. We gotta see if there's a farmer's market where we can get some mangoes during,
I told you where we need to go.
where?
We need to go down to Detweiler's. They've got more stuff. They had like
Local varieties though?
they had local. Everything they have is pretty much local.
You know who's local? My uncle's local. Don't you know I'm crazy, SA?
Like they had like 7 or 8 different varieties of oranges.
Oh wow.
all local,
Yeah.
because they were in season. Whenever things are in, mangoes are starting to become in season.
If anybody in the Bradenton area, and I'll travel to, like, back in Southwest Florida, we would go to Pine Island Nursery, for example.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows a place where you can get mangoes in season up this way,
Detweilers.
I'm asking the subscribers. They're knowledgeable in the area, not like you.
No, part of the pictures that I've seen is like 10 different varieties.
You're not a
of
local.
mangoes.
Go back to Fort Myers where you belong.
You want me to smack you?
How would a criminal record reflect on your real estate license? Ow! Well, apparently you don't care. Oh my kid, they're not gonna look at that. Is that another big mango tree? What the crap? Look at the size of that one. But see, it's flowering too. Flowering and fruiting are two different things. That's another thing to keep an eye out for. This is nicer than Fort Myers, let's be honest. I mean, do you think this is nicer than the area Thomas Edison has this? Oh no, that's a tough call.
Yeah, I think it is.
Nicer than
It
Fort Myers?
seems, it doesn't seem as constrictive as Fort Myers, that area does.
We're about to find out. Where Thomas Edison had Alpha McGregor.
It doesn't feel as claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's a congested nightmare in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
We're about to find out. So you still have Fort Myers. Well, the houses in Fort Myers are cooler. But they.
I actually like these houses a lot.
More.
Yeah.
If you had to pick between, like, historic districts. Look at the size
This one,
of this tree.
I like it. It's got good vibes. It's not as claustrophobic as Fort Myers. Fort Myers is just, I'm done with Fort Myers.
No, I wouldn't say that.
What?
Come on, dude, that McGregor district is gorgeous. Cape Cod.
I like this. I like this more.
Mm.
It's more shady, old Florida. It's beautiful.
Mm.
You've got different styles of homes.
Dang, you're trying to tell me Bradenton's historic district is nicer than Fort Myers? Look at that one right there. It might be, bro. This is like a low key, like a. And I think it's just like, this is really low key. Like, I didn't even know this existed out here. We've been all over Florida and low key, this is incredible. Undiscovered gem. Until Katie exploits the living crap out of it, man. I want hundreds of New Yorkers to buy these places. Cash cow right here.
Ow!
Sorry, I got excited.
I don't have a license yet.
You'll get it. I want to see hundreds of New Yorkers buying these properties, Katie. Hundreds of New Yorkers.
Whoever comes to me to buy a house, I will help them.
That's right.
Now, there are some exceptions, but for general rule, I will probably help.
Say?
I will most likely help.
Former town of
Fogartyville.
Fogartyville? There's a formal town here? Okay, I gotta read what the plaque says. Look it up on the internet. I'm gonna read what the plaque says real quick. We're discovering quite a bit here. I might be able to read it without getting out of the car. Hold on. It's okay to drive in the wrong direction, right? We're in Florida. It's not a big deal. There's nobody out here.
Go forward. I can already read it pretty much.
I'm not blind.
Eastern boundary of Fogartyville.
What the crap is Fogartyville? Let's find out. It says, this marker stands on the eastern boundary of Fogartyville, a town founded on the land acquired under the Homestead Act of the war between the states. Captain Bartholomew. Yeah, I should know that. The ship building access to the coast. Prior to being incorporated into Bradenton from Bradenton, it had a large general store built and operated by Captain Toilet, dairy, small bakery, 2 churches, and a cemetery. All of the remains are now in the cemetery home of Captain Toilet, built on the Manatee River in 1871.
Toll.
There's a toll road where?
His name was Toll.
The T is silent?
It's not toilet. There's no T in it. It's Toll.
Man, this is gorgeous. I'm going to say this does rival Fort Myers as far as, like... And I think if they got hit by a hurricane, it would make even better videos.
Okay, Jose.
That ain't right. Like, wait a minute. That doesn't sound quite right.
No.
You know what's interesting about Bradenton and Fort Myers is how much these cities have in common. From their layout, a river running through the middle. I should do a video of how similar Fort Myers is to Bradenton. I mean, there's a bridge that's US 41 bridge. For sale. Look at that thing. Oh, nice. That's what we need eventually. I wonder if we can get a loan for it.
Yeah, it's just like a car.
Wow. Maybe after we pay off this, we get one of those.
Probably.
And then we won't have to pay hotels. You would? I couldn't be in a van for 30 days.
I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't.
I couldn't.
I mean, crap, our camper was giant. It sucked to be inside that thing.
Well, because we had it up against a fence.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, that dock fell right there. That's pretty cool. Let's just get a consensus of the consensus is here. I still think Fort Myers beats Bradenton because of the vibes. The Fort Myers downtown vibes over the last few years have been great. What do you think about Bradenton? Kind of nice, huh? A whole lot nicer than we thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe next time when you go to town, you can see the nice part first and not the hoods. Shut your mouth. I'm trying to make some money. This area is vulnerable for a hurricane.
Ooh.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Too pretty.
Yeah.
Too fast. Too furious. I'm too fast for y'all.
I think we should go to Detweiler's
Dead
today.
end. No fishing. Now that's how you know the fishing's good here when there's a no fishing sign. How do you know the fishing's good?
Because it's someone's property.
There's a no fishing sign.
Jose? Okay, I'm done.
That's how you know it's a good fishing spot. There's a no fishing sign. Look at the little wall. Remember like the one I built in Naples?
Yeah. There's apparently a seaweed blob headed for the state of Florida, and it's twice the size of the state of Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a sargassum sprout, not a seaweed blob. Why you gotta be so hick, bro?
The news is calling it a seaweed.
A seaweed blob? Well,
Yeah.
whoever printed that can get fired. It's a sargassum sprout, not a seaweed blob. We're not in kindergarten here. Even though some of us use kindergarten vocabulary. Like, seaweed blob. It's a seaweed blob. Whoever wrote that article needs to get fired. Like, dead serious.
There's 5 articles that say seaweed blob.
You think go in the garbage? Yeah, painting or something? Nope, it's just garbage. Man, this is gorgeous out here. I'm gonna tell you, I had no idea Bradenton was this nice. I thought it was just a hood, though. I thought it was just my hood, though. The only thing I ever related to Bradenton is people saying, get out of my hood, though. Why you in my hood, though? Or, you in my hood, though.
Yeah.
And then there's always the, why you in my hood, though? Other people would just say, pardon me, sir. You're ventured into my neighborhood. If you could please be dismissed. Hey, Katie, get back in the car.
I'm right here.
That girl looks just like you, but like 300 pounds thinner. Hey, watch your mouth. use profanities now. I can read your lips.
No, you can't.
Yes, I know what you were saying.
What did I say?
I know. I read your lips. I heard what you said.
What did I say?
Oh, look at the boat over there. The boat over there. Let's go back to that fishing spot. We're done with our video.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to that fishing spot. That place was good.
No.
No fishing, huh? Country road, take me home to a place that looks exactly like Fort Myers. Bradenton. This is like an elevator road. It's like a very tight road. Video's an hour and 15 minutes long. Right? A long video.
Well, if you wanted to know about Bradenton, you definitely found out.
I found out about it now today, man. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. You know, it's just like Arcadia with like better roads and less gangs.
Yeah.
You ain't right, Jose.
Arcadia is in DeSoto County.
Right. DeSoto. DeSoto con el Soto. That sounds offensive. I discovered a new offensive word. Soto. DeSoto con el Soto. Doesn't that sound offensive?
Yes.
El Soto. I have to, now that I came up with an offensive word, I have to come up with a definition. A Soto is a very foul-smelling butt. Does that sound like a good definition? I mean, every time you come up with an offensive word, you get to name the definition. And your definition will forever be the dictionary definition for it. We came up with a very offensive word, the Soto. Soto. A Soto is like a wet, stinky butt. Does that sound offensive?
I don't even
Unless
know
you have
where
a better...
you'd have the context to say that word, but okay.
Yeah, you could. Like, let's say like you're a emergency medical responder, right? And like you encounter a homeless person who's passed out from heat stroke, you'd be like, this guy has a very nasty Soto. No? Maybe emergency responders could use that term. This guy had a horrendous Soto, man. Soto. S-O-T-O. This guy had a horrendous case of Soto, man. Emergency responders could use that term.
That's the style of house I really like.
People in prison could use that term. Who else could use that term? Is that mango tree again? No, that's like a plum or some other tree. Dude, gorgeous. There's a lot of people who could use that term. Police officers. Who else could use the term Soto?
Look at that little pink house. It's a garage.
In Hialeah, it's a whole community.
That could be 4 efficiencies in Hialeah.
Bro, I love the natural limestone fence. Alright, I'm heading to that fishing spot.
No, we gotta do more filming today.
Huh? More filming of what? An
Live.
hour-long video. I'm gonna go fish. Go fishing, bro. You remember where the spot was?
No.
I'll start remembering. Start remembering, Katie. Sorry, we're facing the sun here. Temperature today will barely hit 70 degrees. This is a frigid day for Florida.
Oh yeah, here it is.
No.
Continue straight onto 3rd Avenue Northwest.
Stop. I'm not going there right now. Stop. Turn it off. Stop it. Stop it. It's aggravating me.
You aggravate yourself.
You aggravate yourself. Oh, there's a cemetery here. Look. Maybe there's Cubans buried here. Froggyville. It's that Froggyville cemetery. Hold on. Let me go to the Froggyville. This is the National Cemetery.
Fogarty.
Wow, look at that. There's
I think
there's
so.
an actual, look. These are the actual Fogartys. 1911. I wonder if there's any Hispanics buried here. This is cool. This reminds me of the cemetery in Fort Myers. Dude, this city has so much in common. Notice how the tombs are not buried in the ground. They're kind of like popping out of the ground. Because during floods, they pop out. When they're like, so. See if you see any Spanish names. Harris, West, Stewart. Read the names Roberts. Read the names as you see them. Malloy.
Pearson.
See if you see any Spanish names.
There's a car there.
Oh, I'll get around. Hopefully. I can always drive off the road.
Andrews, Anderson, Pierce.
Hillard. Wow. There are not even that many older cemeteries in Florida.
Warwick.
It's okay if I drive over this concrete.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't drive on people's grave, can I?
No, you can't.
He's just sitting in his car. He has no intentions of getting out at all.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Alright, we'll drive around. That's kind of rude.
Why? They're probably at someone's grave. Doing something, but whatever.
Definitely emotional.
Yeah.
He had no intentions at all to move. But if he just moved 5 feet forward, I can get through, but apparently I'm not good enough for that.
Nope.
There's a trail behind me. I can't see where the road is.
How? Okay, you gotta stop.
Okay.
Pull up.
We've done some horrible things in our lifetime, but driving over grave sites is definitely not on my list.
No.
I guess you can go around. Okay, now we're boxed in here.
Yeah.
Is that a rock? We're never gonna get out of here. They recently repaid for this. We're never gonna get out of here.
Yes, you will.
This is a 20-point turn. And there's like electrical stuff over here.
Singletary.
Singletary. I've seen that somewhere.
Chilson, Elliott.
Singletary. Let's see here. Singletary.
Baxter.
There's not too many old cemeteries in Florida.
No.
What's up with these big pillar-looking things? Are those Civil War?
Hollinger. 1940, born in 1860s, 1890s.
Here's Day. Well, these are newer though. Look for the older ones.
Yeah. Cooper.
These round cemeteries, I've never seen these anywhere, I think, other than Fort Myers. No planting or borders without approval.
Wilkinson. Tuberville. Martinez.
Martinez? Is it older or newer?
I think it's newer.
Let me see where.
Over there. Where that little planter's coming up.
Yeah. I can't see because I'm on Cooper. Like the tires, Coopers. Where's it say Martinez?
Right in front of you.
I'm blind. That's a Martinez?
Yeah.
Oh, way over there. That's newer though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the older ones.
Front.
The newer ones really don't matter too much.
Yeah.
Front. I've never seen that last name.
Honeycutt. Carter.
Kaysen.
Waldron.
Regis. Krumholtz. Nothing like having your name on a grave and not having an end date. Like look at the size of that banyan over there. Dude, these giant banyans are so cool.
Cariello.
Where does it say that?
Right there.
Cariello, that's Italian probably. The older ones here, see if you can get names off some of these older ones.
I
Whoa.
would have been able to if you hadn't put the window down. Mueller. Lively Fish. Coat. Albers. Pritley. Stoutmeyer. Shaw. Eastman.
That's a huge one over there. Hilton. Some of the other ones you can't even read what they say.
Yeah.
You have to get like really close to see the names on some of these really older ones.
Yeah.
There's just that beaten down from all the rain. I guess most of the older ones here in Florida, you can't even see what they say.
Leslie Lyons, Morrison.
Sheffield. Spencer. What's crazy about the older ones is you can't even really see the names on the older ones.
Here.
Hold on, I want to see that big giant one. There's a big giant memorial. I want to see the name on the big giant one. Walden. What's that? What's the name on this big giant one right here?
There is no name on it.
Well, there will be somewhere. No name? There has to be a name somewhere.
No name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Remember, you gotta back up because these people aren't.
Oh, I'm gonna go through. Come on, dude. All you gotta do is move the car 5 feet. You know
He's not planning to move at all.
That's rude.
Yeah, I know. Whatever they're going on, they got going on. So.
I'm not gonna back up again. If I run over somebody's gravestone, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let him.
You just gotta let people through. Andrews. Just there's no way I was gonna back up to there. It was too much of a turn. Roberts. Oh, this might be older because of the style. Curry. Curry. What's in 1904?
They're all Currys. Yeah.
Oh, Curry's as far back as 1930s.
Yeah.
There's some older ones here in the front. That's where we should have came to the beginning.
Yeah.
Curry. Stab with 2 A's. That's a first. This one looks really old. And it's got a star. What's the name? Charles Wallace? I wonder if it's like an Alabama Wallace.
Yeah.
Lucille. You can't even see the name of some of these older ones.
Yeah.
Assistant in 1896. Fort Gardnerville. Fort Gardnerville. You know, like removing cemeteries was like a huge thing in Florida. Like when they were first building Florida up.
Yeah.
Like they would, like if they wanted the land, they would just like pick up the graves and remove them to another spot that was cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, let's go to that fishing spot. So I guess Fogarty's would have been here in the 1800s.
Yeah.
We have to do some research about the family later. That's pretty old for this part of Florida, especially being an English name.
Yeah.
It's really rare. I mean, how many people lived in Florida in the 1890s?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 1 million?
Yeah.
Or less. You look up Florida's population in the 1890s. And obviously, if they died here, they were here since the 1840s, 1850s. Florida population over the decades. I think the fishing spot was over here.
In 1830, there was 34,000 people here.
That's it?
In 1830.
Right. There's only how many? 34,000? What? That's like a small town.
Yeah, a little less than 35,000.
In 1830 in Florida. Go figure.
It wasn't until the 1860s, around the time of the around the war, there was 140,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. It's like nothing.
In 1900, there was 528,000.
By what year?
1900.
So there's 500,000. 900 what? 800 what? 900.
528,000.
So roughly 500,000 people.
Yeah, there wasn't over 1 million people till like 1930.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now there's 22 times that.
Yeah, there's 22 million.
Quite the growth there.
Yeah.
And Katie will contribute to that growth when she gets her dang real estate license at some point in the future. We've been waiting for this.
I know everybody's waiting.
5 decades later.
Not 5 decades.
Where's this fishing spot at? What, now I can't fish?
I like filming.
I like fishing. Why don't you film me fishing? There's that house, Nostalgia like right there, the German. I saw a mango tree in India that's said to be 1,100 years old on a YouTube video.
Why is there cotton all over there?
Cotton?
Yeah.
Because there's people from Alabama here. When they get homesick, they just sprinkle cotton on the they'll buy a pillow and then sprinkle the cotton on the side of the road so they can feel like they're back in Alabama. Don't say insensitive things like that again, okay, Katie? Cotton in the road, cotton in the ditch. We all picked the cotton. We all liked him. Cotton in the roadside, cotton in the wind, do-da-da-do-da-do-da-din. Blood that cotton, do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-deen, do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Ride that truck on down the road and ride that truck on down the road. I wrote that song when I was 16. Ride that truck on down the road. It had no real lyrical content. It just repeated ride that truck on down the road. That was like way before I even moved to Alabama. I was singing that. I was singing when I first got my truck. Remember that the truck that you made me sell?
Yeah.
Because it was hideous and it would burn your legs off.
Yeah.
When I first met Katie, I had a truck. I had a Mercedes-Benz, but I also had a truck.
Yeah, there was like a whole drama over that truck.
I can't get into that in the video, but before all that drama, it was a 1500 Silverado. Might have been a 96. And long bed, 8-foot bed, single cab. And when I would slam on the gas, like if I stepped on the gas, there was a hole in the heater core and it would shoot hot water at Katie's feet if I stepped on the gas. But like if I were to floor it, it would like burn Katie's feet off. Unless the truck was cold, like it wouldn't burn her until the car was warmed up. So once the car got going, I couldn't, I had to like accelerate slowly on. Like we'd be going out to get a pizza or something, I'd step on the gas and Katie would scream her head off.
I was not going in that car.
Well, anyways, when I had that truck, before I met Katie, I wrote my song, Ride That Truck On Down the Road. It didn't have a radio. It had like that square radio. And obviously it didn't work because it was a Chevy.
Yeah.
So since I didn't have a Chevy and I didn't have enough money to put a CD player in it, I would just sing I would make my own songs, and the only song I could come up with was Ride That Truck On Down the Road.
Remember I told you that I had to be driven around in the Mercedes?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to
be seen in the truck.
I was like, it looked so bad. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my song went like, ride that truck on down the road, just ride that truck on down the road. Ride that truck on down the road, and ride that truck on down the road. That was it. There was nothing else to it. That's what I would sing when I was driving my truck down the road. Ride that truck on down the road, just ride that truck on down the road. I could have spent $100 on a CD player for it, but I didn't. Ride that truck on. And I'm sure it was probably like a fuse or something. Good old times, man. Look how far we've come. Ride that truck on down the road. When I think about how miserable and broke we were back then, like sometimes I feel like we've gotten nowhere in life, even at this point. And then I remember where we started.
Yeah. We started, But I remember the truck we had, that we got after it was. I'm glad we sold that one, but we got a truck like, was it like a year or two later? That blue
Where
truck.
was that fishing spot we were at earlier? Was it on this road? You didn't save it. Give me a map. You know where it's at. You just won't tell me. Give me a map.
You are determined for this.
Yeah, I'm going fishing, dude. Like, how do you find a good fishing spot and not fishing? When there's a fishing pole in the trunk and a brand new Rapala that I haven't used
Head
yet.
north on 71st
Oh, it is
Street
here?
Northwest toward 17th
Look at you.
Avenue
You knew where it
Northwest.
was.
Then turn left
You
onto
little,
17th Avenue
look
Northwest.
at you. You knew where
You're
this.
taking me to Detweilers.
Turn left onto 17th
Ow!
Avenue Northwest.
Enough with the
Then turn
biting,
right
bro.
onto 72nd Street Northwest.
I haven't bit you yet.
Turn right onto 72nd Street Northwest.
I'm gonna fish for a while.
In a quarter mile,
egret?
you will arrive at your destination.
You ever notice how like egrets like only hang out in rich neighborhoods? The same thing can be said about look at him, just taking his time crossing the road. Hey bro, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, next time you cross the road, don't take your time, like don't take your precious time, okay? Stupid bird.
You got some kind of tick.
Is that a Mercury Kruger?
Yeah.
Dude, you could get like $12,000 for that in Tijuana, Mexico. Because there's a song about a Kruger. But everybody who buys, there's like a corrido, like a Mexican, oh, Chevy truck. Dude, we were gonna find a old car to buy in this neighborhood.
We're not buying an old car.
We are. In this neighborhood, we're gonna find an old car we can buy off some old rich white guy. Those are like the best cars you ever buy. Like, you just catch the guy outside mowing his lawn one day, he's in a good mood. You're like, hey, sorry to bother you. I couldn't help asking. I'm a starving poor person who noticed you have something you don't need. By the way, I've noticed you have things that I need that you don't use.
You have arrived.
Yes, we have arrived. See that? Now, you could have just let me fish exactly 1 hour ago, but I brought you all the way back over here to prove to you that when I want to go fishing, you're not going to get in the way of my... Ow! My plant! Ow! Let go of my jelly roll! Next time, when I decide I want to go fish somewhere, you're going to learn your lesson.
I hope it's not in there.
The fish?
The pole.
It's back there.
You sure?
It is. It's back there. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go
Enjoy your Impala.
enjoy your Impala.